Hey guys, it's Wednesday. So, yeah, it's been a week since I got to Des Moines, and life has been wonderful. I am still so happy to be here. Um, yeah, I am just having such a ball, and it's wonderful. Um, I think I might have mentioned that I am designing Les Mis, the set for Les Mis, for my high school in the fall. And I was talking to Kelly about this yesterday. The director decided at one point she wanted a turntable, a revolve, um, before I had sent her anything drawing wise. And I already had ideas sketched out and everything. And I was like, revolve. Her words were something along the lines of, I've looked at stuff with a revolve, and I'd really like it. I'd really like to have one, and it doesn't seem too hard. Which I can back up with horror stories about building the revolve at Stevens without knowing how to turn it. So, yeah, luckily I got an email back from her today, because I sent her the sketches and told her that I would think about a revolve. But our stage is like 50 feet wide by 25 or 30 feet deep, so it's really long and narrow. A revolve would look very strange on it, I think, and I can't think of a way. I mean, I know traditionally it's done with a revolve, but I can't think of a way to fit it on a revolve. I can't think of a reason to use a revolve with our stage. But luckily, we don't have to, and I'm gonna, later tonight, do a few more detail drawings that I did last night. But I wanted to kind of show you guys the idea and talk about it just a little bit. I don't know. There we go. There, it's focusing. So we've got the ground plan, and then the front view down here. Essentially, you've got your tall platforms and everything up here. The two on either side of the arch, the two shorter platforms, these right here are hidden doorways that can open up and reveal like a shop sign on the other side or something, or just entrances and exits that are hidden from everything else. This piece will pull forward out. Behind this is just enough space for a person to get by on either side, then a black wall, and then it pulls out and flips around and is the barricade on the opposite side. And also gives you, covered with black cloth here, will likely be a little hole for Gavroche or whoever to crawl through to the other side of the barricade. This right here, you've got the angled arch, which will maybe turn into a pointed arch, because that's the style, the Gothic style. Has a gate piece in the middle of it that pulls out separate from it. So you can pull it out to wherever, for like the garden scene. We also have, and this is all at a bit of an angle, which you can see. This here is this front here. So it's at a bit of an angle to the audience. And then you've got this little like sewer cover that could pull up if we needed that, and stuff. And then like drapings down, tattered, what I would think of as like French flags and stuff, so that you bring a little bit of that in. And I also, what I spent a lot of yesterday afternoon doing, I think between/after, I was talking with Kelly and one of my friends about it. was this drawing that I also put on Facebook, which is the big platform, the 12 by 12, where you can have, you know, indoor scenes and red and black. Do you hear the people sing? The cafe scenes with the stairs and then a wall that has a door that you can get behind. But essentially, all of it pulls out and goes back in, and you can, everything you need is on stage or can be stored underneath the big platforms on either side. So that's exciting. I'm really glad that I can do this, and that I can get to work on some more detailed drawings and paint some of it, which I'm really excited to get to because I'd like to work on watercolor a little bit more. But yeah, I've been talking about this for 6 minutes. Wow. Hopefully that was a little interesting, just talking through the set ideas that I've had for Les Mis. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Kelly's question proposal about what do we like about our country that we live in, and I will also back onto both Sam and Kelly saying I'm not really all that patriotic about America. I'm not all America, we're the best kind of thing. And I can't honestly think of like one thing that's strictly American that I really, really like. However, I, despite not being born there and just growing up there, I feel very strongly and am very attached to Vermont. And that is maple syrup, pure maple syrup, Vermont maple syrup, and Ben & Jerry's, and then also Cabot cheddar to tack on there. But specifically Ben & Jerry's ice cream is one of my favorite things about anything ever, and I'm very proud to be from the state that it was conceived and is made in. Also, one of my best friends from elementary school, her dad went to school with the two of them, and I think helped them out to get started a little, gave them some advice or something. But yeah, that is why I am proud to be a Vermonter. Also, the Vermont Teddy Bear Factory I adore, and I hate Build-A-Bear because they're essentially the same thing, just Teddy Bear Factory is a lot more high quality and of course it's more expensive than Build-A-Bear. Anyway, it's been forever. I apologize. But hopefully it wasn't that boring. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm just dragging it on more. Mark, we will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.